Cuddabar's foundation mare Colonel's Destiny has over $200,000 in progeny earnings. She was inducted into the NCHA Horses Hall of Fame in 2019 for her incredible impact to the cutting horse industry. Cuddabar has stamped its brand of quality on many champion horses and continued to produce quality horses for the cutting industry. For further information about Johnson International Equine and Cuddabar cutting horses, contact Fred and Kim Johnson or visit them at Silver Valley Ranch in Loxley, Victoria.
G'day, I'm Josh Gibson, and after years of playing elite sport, I understand more than most the value of protecting my joints. I treat my dogs like I treat my body. Unfortunately, they can't tell me when they're in pain. That's why I use the scientifically proven natural product, Foresight Epitalis Fort. It just takes the guesswork out. I use the product recommended by vets across Australia to protect my dog's joints. Foresight Epitalis Fort.
The only horse in the history of the NCHA to win an affiliate, an area, a national, a world, and be in the Hall of Fame.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can
And also thank you to our cattle suppliers, Wild Brown from Caroon, and also Doug Hemming from Apple Tree. Also thank you for Sienna for stepping in, being our photographer. You can find all the photos on the Balonne River Cutters page, so you can find the link there. So let's move into a big-time moment, the Open Derby final, brought to us by our friends at ESM Veterinary and also Cinch Australia. We got $2,000 in added money, and we got a total of $18,000 in total prize money we paid out in this event here today. Also, some of the great prizes up for grabs. We've got a buckle up for first, Gidgee, a pair of Gidgee eyewear sunglasses, a Foresight gift packet from also the Tack House. We've got a mega bucket from Maxi Coat and a saddle bag to the winner of the winning horse. And second place, a pair of Gidgee eye sunwear and a bag of mega horse feed. And third place will receive a $100 gift voucher from Harriet Voucher. So let's watch these competitors. Lindsay Wheatley's going to be first. Then we've got Warwick Screen, Lincoln Brat, Corey Holden, Scott Campbell, Aaron Wheatley, Jack Johnston, Phil Dawson, Corey Holden and Matt Oakley will be our competitors. So good luck to you all. Let's start things off right with number 1 on the draw from Corimba, Victoria. Mrs. Lindsay Wheatley with Lady Fairy Tale, owned by Mark and Shelley Ruff out of Diggers Rest, Victoria. This same mare that was signed by EB's Polaris had a Fair Lady Flash and was bred by the Schumack family out of Loombra, New South Wales. Lindsay, she's got a lifetime earnings of $494,000. It was only about 2 weeks ago she was a 2023 New South Wales Futurity Open Futurity Champion. Pocketed herself about $17,000. Let's watch her right here. Well, thank you very much there, Lindsay. That was Lindsay Wheatley from Corimba, Victoria. And that was Lady Fairy Tale, owned by Mark and Shelley Ruff. And that was a mare side by EB's Polaris at a Fair Lady Flash. So Warwick Screen's got to be next. Then we've got Lincoln Brath and Corey Holland and Scott Campbell will be our next 4 finalists in the Open Derby final. Brought to us by our friends at ESM Veterinary and Cinch Australia. So 2:14 on the show there for Lindsay, 2:14 on the show. So we now move to Scone, New South Wales. Mr. Warwick Screen, Serum's Remedy, owned by Mrs. K. Warrior out of Injune, Queensland. This same mare that was sired by Ray's Jewel Badger at a Serenity Spin and was bred by Grant and K. Warrior out of Injune, Queensland. He's got a lifetime earnings of $63,000 in his career, Warwick Screen. In 2022, he was the NCHA Futurity Open Limited Classic Challenge Champion. And he's going to be next to cross that Showtime line. With that goal in mind of maybe becoming that Balonne River Cutters Open Derby champion here today. Let's watch him. Number 2 on our draw. Thank you very much to ESM Veterinary in Cinch, Australia.
More badness on top of blood clot badness. A bad man run the bump. That's where I saw the South Sea.
This is the story about the man called the Ganja Man. A long story about the biggest man from Azkaban. So clap, 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 so clap.
Yeah, whoa. Me say me want to see everybody a move. Dance all enough. That a man coming at you. We just want to pick up QTB, Bob Sinclair. It's a dance thing, you see me? Somewhere you just bounce up. Yeah.
Everybody dance now.
Let's go. Oh. Let's go. Make it hot. Come on. Let's go. Rock. Rock. Say what? Rock. Let's go.
Everybody dance now.
Rock this party. Dance everybody. Make it hot in this party. Don't stop. Move your body. Rock this party. Dance everybody.
Is there anybody out there looking for a party? Shake your money, make a baby, smoke it if you got it. We just wanna have some fun. If you don't wanna just dance, everybody raise your hands. Come on, I need a witness.
Unfortunately left working area before time, so will be a 0. Round of applause, a little bit of pick me up today there, ladies and gentlemen, there for Warwick Screen with Serum's Remedy, owned by Mrs. K. Warrior. And that was a mare side by Ray's Jewel Badger at a Serenity Spin. So Lincoln Brad's going to be next. Then we've got Corey Holden, Scott Campbell, and Aaron Wheatley. That'll be our next 4. Thank you to Hebel Hotel and General Store. Open 7 days a week, offering great meals, cold beer, accommodation, and general grocery needs. As we're going to move to Lincoln Brad from Perga, Queensland. Number 3 on the draw of Ray's Splendid, owned by the Brat family out of Perga. This one, a mare that was sired by Jewel Smart Ray out of Miss Calamity Jane, was bred by Nicky Brat out of Perga, Queensland. He's got a lifetime earnings, Lincoln, of close to $239,000. 2 weeks ago, he was the New South Wales Futurity Open Classic champion, pocketed himself about $10,000 in prize money. He's going to be next to entertain us right here for this 2.5 minutes in the Open Derby final. Thank you very much once again to ESM Veterinary and also Cinch Australia. Will pay out over $18,000 in total prize money in our Open Derby final today. Also thank you to Foresight, Cinch Australia. Make sure you find your nearest stock deal at www.cinchaustralia.net.au. But let's watch the man from Perga, Lincoln Brat, with Ray's Splendid. Well, thank you very much to Lincoln. That was Lincoln Brat from Perger, and that was Ray Splendid, owned by the Brat family. And that was a mare side by Jewel Smart Ray out of Miss Calamity Jane. So next up in the finals, we'll see Corey Holden, then Scott Campbell, Aaron Wheatley, then Jack Johnston. That'll be our next 4. Thank you to the Tack House, Western-inspired clothing, decor, and gifts. So while that score's coming through there for Lincoln, we'll move to Corey Holden, number 4 on the draw from Cobra in Victoria. So 217 on the show, 217 on the show there for Lincoln. Corey Holden got about to show Hickory, owned by the Robert Jones Investments Propriety Limited. This one a mare side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of Hickapep and was bred by the Emerald Park Performance Horses Propriety Limited. He's got a lifetime earnings over $1 million in his career, Corey. In 2022, he was a Victorian Futurity Open Derby champion. Can he be the Balonne River Cutters Open Derby champion here today? Well, thank you very much there, Corey. That was Corey Holden from Cobra in Victoria, and that was Hickory, owned by the Robert Jones Investments Propriety Limited. And that was side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of Hickapep. So Scotty Campbell's going to be next, then we've got Aaron Wheatley, Jack Johnston, then Phil Dawson. That'll be our next 4. Thank you very much to Gidgee Eyewear. Gidgee Eyewear is created for equestrians of all disciplines, but suited also for Australian outdoor enthusiasts, offering a unique eyewear solution to combat Australian conditions. So while that score's coming through, we'll get set up for our next competitor. It's going to be the man from Tabletop, New South Wales, number 5 on the draw, Mr. Scott Campbell. Going to be showing the Riddler, owned by the Clavar Propriety Limited out of Camden, New South Wales. This one, Side by Spots Hot, out of Roosters Little Darlin, was bred by the Clavar Propriety Limited as well. Well, Scott, he's got a lifetime earnings of close to $378,000 in his career. At the Victorian Futurity in 2022, he would be the runner-up Open Derby champion. Now it's his turn to challenge that number one spot. Right here at St. George 2023, 190 on the show there for Corey, 190. Well, thank you very much there, Scott. That was Scott Campbell from Tabletop, New South Wales, and that was the Riddler, owned by the Clavar Propriety Limited. And that was Side by Spots Hot out of Roosters Little Darlin. So Aaron Wheatley's going to be next to go. Then we've got Jack Johnston, then Phil Dawson, then Corey Holden. That'll be our next four. Thank you to ESM Veterinary Associates. ESM Veterinary was established in 2020 as a dedicated equine sports medicine practice based in Tamworth, New South Wales. So 213.5 there for Scott today, 213.5. So we're going to move to Aaron Wheatley from Corimba, Victoria. Number 6 on the draw of Cutabar Stevie Distinction, owned by the TriStar Quarter Horse Stud. This one a mare that was side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of High Distinction and was bred by the Cutabar Quarter Horses. Well, this man, he's got a lifetime earnings of almost close to $1.5 million in his career. In this same arena in 2022, he was the Balonne River Cutters Futurity Open Futurity runner-up champion. He's going to be next to cross that showtime line for 2.5 minutes here today. Needs 2:18 to take the lead here on our Friday afternoon here at St. George. Also 8 a.m. in the morning, we'll have our cattle be back in to be settled. 8 a.m. in the morning for the non-pro derby go round number 2. But let's watch the man from Corimba. Well, thank you very much there, Aaron. That was Aaron Wheatley from Corimba, Victoria, and that was Cutterbar. Stevie Distinction, owned by the TriStar Quarter Horse Stud. And that was a mare side by Stevie Ray Vaughan at a High Distinction. So Jack Johnston will be next, and we've got Phil Dawson, Corey Holden, and Matt Oakley will be last out here today. Thank you to Diamond Wool Pad Co. Diamond Wool saddle pads are the natural choice. So 212 on the show there for Aaron, 212 on the show. Let's move to the man from Seymour, Victoria, Jack Johnston. Going to be showing this Ray, owned by Dean and Julie Jones, out of Seymour. This one, a gelding that was side by This Cat's Destiny out of Royale's Jewel Ray, was bred by Cliff and Marika Wallace in Poo Wong, Victoria. Here's a young man that's got a lifetime earnings $125,000 in his career. He was the first ever NCHA Australian competitor to ever win that $100,000 mark last year in 2022, where he won the NCHA Futurity Champion. This kid lives for the big time moments. We're about to watch him cross the Showtime line, needing 2:18 to take the lead right now. Also, we'll be having the dinner and also our Calcutta and the Futurity draw tonight. So please join us. But let's watch the man from Seymour, Victoria, Jack Johnston, with this Ray.
Let's get ready to rumble. Feel the fires into the rear. It's nice and only know how to wear. The stage is fire will bring you into. You will feel always power. The waking warrior will I see your dirty face hide behind your collar. What is done in vain? Truth is hard to swallow, so you pray to God to justify the way you live a lie, live a lie, live a lie. And you take your time. And you
Thank you very much there, Jack. That was Jack Johnston from Seymour, Victoria, and that was this Ray, owned by Dean and Julie Jones. A gelding side by This Cat's Destiny out of Royale's Jewel Ray. So we've got three more to show. Phil Dawson, Corey Holden, then Matty Oakley will wind things down here today. Thank you very much to Diamond Wool Pad Co. Also thank you to Easy On Rugs and also Omega Feeds. So 201 on the show there for Jack, 201 on the show. So we'll now move to number 8 on the draw from Bingara, New South Wales. Mr. Phil Dawson with Murata and Prada, owned by the Bell J Performance Horses out of Colston Lakes, Queensland. This same mare, they were signed by Lethal Lena out of MCV Cats, Jewel Darlin, bred by the Cutting Edge Quarter Horses. Well, here's a man that's got over $1 million in lifetime earnings. At the NCHA Futurity this year, he became the Open Derby champion. This guy knows how to win. He's already seen what's happened. Now it's his turn to shine.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody.
Thank you very much there, Phil. That was Phil Dawson from Bingara, New South Wales, and that was Murata and Prada, owned by the Bell J Performance Horses, and that was a mare side by Lethal Lena out of MCV Cats, Jewel Darlin. So we've got 2 more to go to show today in the Open Derby final, Corey Holden and Matt Oakley. Thank you to Thomas Arena Products, also McCallum Performance Horses. Also thank you to the Australian Hotel St George. Make sure you stop by and grab yourself a meal or cold beer. There's also accommodation. So 184 on the show there for Phil, 184. As we move back to Corey Holden from Cobram, Victoria on his second show horse in this Open Derby final. He's going to be showing Skeet O'Lena, owned by Marcus Berlin. This one a mare that was signed by Kit Kat Sugar out of Cassius Poco O'Lena and was bred by Corey and Trudy Holden as well. So Corey's got lifetime earnings of over $1 million in his career. At the New South Wales Futurity Show in 2022, he was the Open Classic champion. Here's another guy that puts in 110% each and every time he crosses that Showtime line. Needing 218 to take the lead in our event here today in the Open Derby final. The prestigious Balonne River Cutters Futurity Show. To win one of these events is a big-time moment in any aged event. This is a great event throughout the NCHA Australia calendar. Let's watch the man from Cobram. Number 9 on the draw, Skeet O'Lena, owned by Marcus Berlin. Thank you very much there, Corey. That was Corey Holden from Cobram, Victoria, and that was Skeet O'Lena, owned by Marcus Berlin. So that was a mare that was signed by Kit Kat Sugar out of Cassius Poco O'Lena. So we've got one more to show. Will be Matty Oakley to wind things down before we'll crown our champion, the Open Derby final. Thank you very much to Ariat for performance footwear and clothing brand with emphasis on technology and innovation. So 2:15 and a half, 2:15 and a half there for Corey. As we move to the man from Mawalka, New South Wales, number 10 on the draw, Matt Oakley with One Time Blues, owned by the Nunya Investments. This is a mare that was signed by One Time Royalty out of Chisholm's Blue Spin, was bred by Greg and Tracy Clavarino. Well, Matty Oakley's got a lifetime earnings around $149,000. At the NCHA Futurity, he was the runner-up Open Derby champion. It's a great little horse he's about to show. He's already seen what the other competitors have done. He knows what he needs to be done in the show pen right here. Our final competitor here today, here on day number 7. Also, please join us for our cow cutter in our draw, Futurity draw, and the finalist presentation and music and bar, and also our dinner tonight. Well, let's watch Matty Oakley try to be that Open Derby champion. Well, thank you very much there, Matty. That was Matty Oakley from Walker, New South Wales, and that was One Time Blues, owned by the Nunya Investments. That was a mare side by One Time Royalty out of Chisholm's Blue Spin. Well, a round of applause for all the Open Derby finalists today, ladies and gentlemen, all the breeders and trainers that have qualified for that finals today. Thank you once again to ESM Veterinary and also Cinch Australia for bringing us the Open Derby as we wait to hear from our score from our judges. So 2:11 and a half there for Matty, 2:11 and a half. But we'll be having presentations very soon, so go and grab yourself a cold one, and we'll be back very soon.
Tall redhead with a brunette friend. I said, hey there, ladies, y'all
young, my mama read me nursery rhymes beside my bed. And though they sounded mighty fine, they made no sense to me. Now that I am all grown up, it seems my nights have changed as such. So I went out and made me up a nursery rhyme for me. It goes bar light, bar bright, first bar that I see tonight. Wish I might find someone to hold me tight. Hey diddle diddle man with the fiddle and the girls sing along with the tunes. Just one more dance till you turn out the lights and you can shut down this saloon.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Ranch, home of Cutterbar Cutting Horses and Johnson International Equine. Over 40 years of breeding, riding and showing. Johnson International Equine offers a range of mare care and breeding services, as well as international stallion management. Cutterbar's foundation mare Colonel's Destiny has over $200,000 in progeny earnings. She was inducted into the NCHA Horses Hall of Fame in 2019 for her incredible impact to the cutting horse industry. Cutterbar has stamped its brand of quality on many champion horses and continued to produce quality horses for the cutting industry. For further information about Johnson International Equine and Cutterbar Cutting Horses, contact Fred and Kim Johnson or visit them at Silver Valley Ranch in Loxley, Victoria.
G'day, I'm Josh Gibson, and after years of playing elite sport, I understand more than most the value of protecting my joints. I treat my dogs like I treat my body. Unfortunately, they can't tell me when they're in pain. That's why I use the scientifically proven natural product, Foresight Epitalis Fort. It just takes the guesswork out. I use the product recommended by vets across Australia to protect my dog's joints. Foresight Epitalis Fort.
The only horse in the history of the NCHA to win an affiliate, an area, a national, a world, and be in the Hall of Fame.
Mega Feeds and also Ariat. So in 10th position today we had Warwick's Green with Serum's Remedy, owned by Mrs. Kay Warrion. In 9th position with 184, we had Phil Dawson with Murata and Prada, owned by the Bell J Performance Horses. In 8th position with 190, we had Corey Holden with Hickory. Hickory was owned by the Robert Jones Investments Propriety Limited. In 7th position with 201, we had Jack Johnston with This Ray, owned by Dean and Julie Jones. In 6th position with 211.5, we had Matty Oakley with One Time Blues, owned by the Nunya Investments. In 5th position with 212, we had Aaron Wheatley with Cutter Bar Stevie Distinction, owned by the TriStar Quarter Horse Stud. In 4th position with 213.5, we had Scotty Campbell with The Riddler, owned by the Clavar Propriety Limited. As we now move to 3rd position today with 214, we had Mrs. Lindsay Wheatley with Lady Fairy Tale, owned by Mark and Shelley Ruff. Lady Fairy Tale was signed by EB's Florist at a Fair Lady Flash. And Lindsay will receive the 3rd place sash and also a $100 gift voucher from Ariat. So we now move to our reserve champion for 2023 here in the Open Derby. We'll go to Corey Holden with 215.5 with Skeet O'Lena, owned by Marcus Berlin. And that was a mare side by Kit Kat Sugar out of Cash's Poco O'Lena. Received the reserve champion sash, also a pair of Gidgee eyewear sunglasses and a bag of a Mega Horse feed. So congratulations to our reserve champion, Corey Holden. As we'll now move to our champion for 2023 in the ESM Veterinary and Cinch Australia sponsored Open Derby. A big round of applause for Lincoln Virat with 217 with Ray Splendid, owned by the Virat family. A mare that was signed by Jill Smart Ray out of Miss Calamity Jane was bred by Nikki Virat, homegrown, one right there out of Perga. Received the champion buckle, a pair of Gidgee eyewear sunglasses, also the Foresight gift pack, also the tack house, and the saddle bag will go to the owner as well, to Nikki Virat, the Virat family. We've also got the bag as well. Come on out, Nikki. They're a bit shy, Lincoln. They're a bit shy. So thank you very much to ESM Veterinary and Cinch Australia for bringing us the Open Derby final. In a matter of 2 weeks, this is Lincoln's second aged event win. He won the Open Classic down there at the New South Wales Futurity Show. He now wins the Open Derby Championship here at the Balonne River Cutters Futurity Show. Also, 8 a.m. in the morning, we'll have our cattle be back in to be settled tomorrow. We'll have the non-pro derby straight up in the morning. So you can have a sleep in there, Michael Hawke. You can have 2 more than last night. So you get half an hour sleep. There you go. Get our quick photo of our champion here today, Lincoln Virat, our Open Derby champion, Ray Splendid. Remember that name. So we'll get a couple of more photos over near the backdrops. The Cinch Australia one and ESM ones. Yes, ESM and Cinch. So please join us for our dinner this evening, and also we'll be doing our cow cutter. Well, the Open Futurity draw first, and then we'll have our cow cutter, also a presentation of the finalist shirts brought to us by Cinch Australia for our Open Futurity final. That'll feature tomorrow as our last event on the program. And also we'll have our dinner and then bar and music till late. Thank you very much to all our viewers who have been watching it on the webcast today here on day number 7. Hope you've enjoyed the action. We've got 2 more days to go here at St. George for 2023. Congratulations. Well, it's time to do your victory lap there, Lincoln. A round of applause for your 2023 Open Derby champion, brought to us by ESM Veterinary and Cinch Australia, Lincoln Virat with Ray Splendid with 217, owned by the Virat family. Ray Splendid, the mare that was signed by Jill Smart Ray out of Miss Calamity Jane. Another great champion crown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Thank you very much to all our viewers here today on day number 7, our sponsors, our cattle suppliers, our competitors, our breeders and trainers, our traders. Thank you very much to our food suppliers, our caterers. Thank you very much. Thank you to Ray Cooper from Just Cutting for bringing us live across the web. Also, the Balonne River Cutters Club that put on this event, this 9-day show. My name's Brent Cannon. I've been your announcer. It's been a great privilege. We'll see you back tomorrow. Okay, so just a heads up to everyone, head on over at 7 o'clock. The dinner will be served, but you can come on over, grab yourself a cold one, catch up with friends.